Hello guys, it's me, the Quest of Anime here, and today we are doing a review series on Remake Our Life. This is episode 6, and at the time of recording this, episode 7 is not in the website I use, so I actually literally don't know what's happening next episode. So yeah, let's get started. Where is this guy? I'm looking for an image, but yeah. So this episode was another problem with our boy, right? My God, why is this? Hold up. The settle was this one because this is the only one I can actually see him clearly. But yeah, he. It's another problem with him, just like in episode 2. This time, this man actually is working too hard. He's legit gonna work to death if he works too much. And the problem with him is he has what's it called? He kind of ran away from home because of the responsibility and burden of becoming a doctor, since all of his family has been a doctor for generations to come. He doesn't want to become a doctor. That's not his dream. That's not what he wants to do. That's what his family wants to do. And he's not for it. So he decides to basically run away and not rely on his mom and dad's wealth. He basically goes on and does work to supply his finances. He works a lot, and to the point where he's legit about to if he works any harder, he's gonna damage his body for good. But at this point, he doesn't care because if he doesn't work, he won't be able to attend the school, and he's gonna be forced to go back to his parents who wants him to become a doctor. So our MC, being the responsible type and the one who always comes up with a plan, decides, you know what? Let's make an otome game. If you guys don't know what an otome game is, it's a dating sim game. Like, if you think about it, I don't know one on top of my head. If you know Clannad, if you play the game, then that thing's an otome game. But yeah, so he decides we're gonna make an otome game. Now here's the thing about it. They don't know anything about making an otome game. The whole concept of otome is kind of foreign to them. They are very confused on how to make an otome game. Like, are there supposed to be monsters, dragons? What's supposed to be on this? And he's kind of they're kind of struggling making it because even though he showed them whatchamacallit, how the gameplay of it, they're still kind of confused on what's necessary to make that type of game. So, him being so they try their hardest and they kind of don't get anywhere really. I don't know where it's gonna take off, but right now they're not doing that well because the MC is kind of having to carry everything. But here's the thing: when I heard that, I'm like, this is 2006. I am for sure 2006 had Otome games. Now it must be because they're in college, and if they're in college in 2006, then they're born in the mid 1990s and probably their early kid age and early teenage probably didn't have Otome games, and if that's the case, I get that. But yeah, so he's just working his hardest to try and support my dude in his funds for college, and yeah. One thing I do gotta mention is I do love her points that she made about him. She's saying, "Are you work?" She's mentioning how he tries too hard to help people, and when I really look at it, he really does. He does not. He gets in the way of their. He gets in their business, like she says, to try and help them out, even whether they like it or not. He kind of getting too into helping people out. He's kind of getting a little. What's the word? Absorbed into it. And I feel like that may hurt him bite him one day in this anime. And I am all for it. It will be a really good character development for him. Because right now he's under the assumption that he probably came back 10 years in the past to help these people who are talented but needs a little bit of a push. Which I also kind of agree. Maybe that is the thing. I literally talked about a theory about that. But yeah. I'm going to review this episode. I will give this episode I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I was thinking 8 out of 10, but when I really think about it, this episode is great, don't get me wrong. But I feel like it's supposed to be a build-up episode, and yeah, I'm just waiting to see how this all ends up going. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys then.